consensus. Is that democracy of? Good morning, family. Let's talk. I wanted to share with you, as far as my journey to wellness, what I do. So I have some tea here that I'm going to drink. I drink in the morning some tea or lemon water. It has no sugar in it. So it's again in a mason jar. Same mason jar. And it was steeping, and I'm going to drink the tea. Tea first thing in the morning. Oh, water is good for me. I'm sharing it with you. Maybe if you make a routine out of it for yourself, it may be helpful for you as well. Excuse me. So here we have everyday organic. I say everyday detox, but this tea says lemon tea. This is what I use. You could get it from your local health food store or supplier. This is what I use. Drink it. Not every day. I have other teas that I drink that I will share with you. Of different kinds. But this morning, this is what I'm using. This is before I eat anything. So I'm having this tea. And one of the things that I think is important is for you to decide how you want to handle your self-care. Especially when you're going through some form of challenge or crisis. You have to create a plan for yourself, because the healthcare provider that I was going to did not create a consultation plan. So I had one in my mind that I wanted to put in effect. But one thing you'll learn when you go to clinics, when I went to, was in Burlington, New Jersey. And they're very stuck in the ways in which they learn to do things. And they tend to feel that they're obligated to stay within that circle of knowledge that they know, even if it's not to your benefit. So basically, when I started and I went to the healthcare provider, they said, okay, you're going through the change of life, menopause, what people call it, and that's probably what's causing this bleeding. I tried to share with them my situation, that I hadn't experienced any female flow for 3 months. Then it came, lasted 2 weeks straight, 2 to 3 weeks straight without stopping. And of course, they felt that, one of the first things that they will tell you or share with you is either you have fibroids or you need to get a hysterectomy. And that was not settling within my being well. You haven't really, from my perspective, they haven't really investigated anything. They sent me to do internal and external or intravaginal ultrasound, an external ultrasound. So they used their findings to state that I may have fibroids. I may need to get hysterectomy. I may need progesterone, I think it's called. You need to go to the hospital and get transfusion. That was their perspective based on one practical nurse's position. And I feel that consider my position, my voice. I've been living with this vessel, this instrument, this person, this being in material form for a while. And I must have learned something about it. I've been with it for more than 5 decades. But they sometimes tend to feel that they're the professionals, they've been working in this field, and they know what they're talking about. My position is you're not God. You don't have all the answers. And if you're not going to conventions and you're not doing research, things change. Just like any other profession, you have to update your bank of information. And if you're not updating your bank of information, you may not be the best person to inform someone. I'm going to stop here because this is just one thing that I do. And I want to share with you my next meal or my next step. It may be a smoothie. It would be in the same container as a fruit smoothie. The base would probably be aloe vera juice. Okay? And then I'll drink that. In the meantime, and in between time, I want you to start to consider, how are you caring for yourself? How are you taking time out to support yourself, your health, your well-being? Do you have a plan, a routine? And then a random method, because as you know, your body get used to things, so you have to do a little something that's random to, keep it flowing in the manner in which you want it to flow, so you can have the outcome you want. So this is what I start my day off with, as I shared with you. You do not have to do what I'm doing. I'm not a medical profession. I am someone who is on a journey of self-care to improve her health. I wish you peace. I wish you blessings. Please come up with a plan based on what you know about yourself. Even if you're not in a challenging situation, even if you are in good standings as far as your health, still come up with a plan. How much water are you drinking a day? How often are you eating? What are you eating? These things are important. Don't take them for granted. Don't take yourself for granted, because you have to use this vessel. It has to operate. And in order for you to operate it, you have to give it what it needs to operate at optimum level. So with that said and done, I'm going to finish up my tea. I could drink it in front of you if you need me to. There. All gone. No sugar. I'm not saying it has the best flavor. What I am saying is come up with a plan. Peace and blessings to you all, fam. Have a good day.